Your next show and teller, someone I'm super excited about, a friend of mine from back in our Charleston, South Carolina days. But right now he's a singer-songwriter based here in Nashville, Tennessee. Born and raised in Baltimore, Maryland. Musician. He's got an album out, Chris and the Boys, from 2019. And out here making music. And I'm excited that you're here. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Wilcox.
We out here.
Welcome.
That's a hell of an
Welcome here
intro.
to the show and tell. I appreciate you being here.
Thank you for having me.
Again, guys, show and tell. You can show whatever you want, and you can tell us about whatever you want. Chris is gonna play a song for us. He's gonna tell us about that song. So again, show and tell. Whatever people bring, we love to hear about it. We want to talk about it. We want to see it. We want to experience it. So, what'd you bring? What'd you bring to show and tell?
So I brought a song.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's a lot
tell us
less
about
interesting
it.
than a
Tell
lot
us
of other
about
people that have been here.
Nah,
so the song is called San Antone. I wrote it about a very close friend of mine who is going through some tough times. And the song is kind of about just getting out of your comfort zone and going somewhere else for yourself, so you can kind of grow and learn more about yourself. So that's
what I love to hear, man. So tell me, right? So like, let's get real for a second. 2020, weird year for performing arts, for music. What have you been up to this year? What's gotten you through? Yeah, I mean, we're about a year into the pandemic. So how are you doing? How'd you get to the other side?
And trying to make it work, writing a lot, doing some live streams, doing some house shows, kind of figuring it out where I can, when I can. People nice enough to bring me into their homes or on their back porch for the rest of their neighbors to kind of have, their own little spots in the backyard and doing that. And I will say, I learned that doing it that way without like a price tag for the show, just kind of like sending around a digital bucket via Venmo, people are way more generous.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Maybe it's the sign of the times, but.
So when I met you in college, you weren't playing music, but you had played music before, and then you started playing after. So what was that moment where you decided I'm gonna go for it? I wanna really kind of pursue this. What was that moment for you?
So yeah, I played in a lot of bands all through high school, and when I got to college, it kind of went on the back burner. Going into my junior year, I lost my dad. And that kind of gave me a whole new perspective on, what life is and, what I wanted to do with my life in a way that I could enjoy it and kind of leave something behind that I could be proud of. And it kind of like just reiterated how much I love doing this. And it took me a few years to kind of figure out what that vision was. And it wasn't until I moved here that I kind of fully realized what that was, but that was kind of the driving factor to get me here and kind of try to do the damn thing.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Now I know we bond over really digging Jason Isbell.
Oh yeah.
I know that's one of your big influences. You've got a great cover of Cover Me Up, right?
Yep.
Yeah, really good. If you ever see him live, yell it out at the show.
If you
Request
tell me it's
it.
a Morgan Wallen song, I will correct you.
Yeah, it is not a Morgan Wallen song. That is a Jason Isbell song. Who else kind of really kind of motivates you, is an inspiration? Who else do you kind of draw from?
Man, when I first moved here, I kind of forgot how much I loved like bands like Kings of Leon and that rock and roll, and then getting back into their story and the way that they've done it is I just love their whole story, coming up and doing it the way that they wanted to do it. And they weren't taking suggestions from anybody because they knew what they wanted to do. And that's kind of why I love Isbell too, is he's always wrote the way that he wants to. And that's the kind of art that
Awesome.
I love.
Awesome. Now set us up for this song that you're about to share with us.
It's kind of a sad song, but we actually recorded it in a studio in Nashville in June. We were supposed to go in March, and naturally the whole world was shut down. So we pushed it back a few months. We were in the studio with our masks on in this beautiful studio. It's called Echo Mountain. tons of artists have recorded there. So we got in the studio. The boys thought it was a little too slow. We sped it up a little bit, but it still has the same message. Get out and live your life, do what you want to do, get out of your comfort zone, grow from it. Is
it out yet or unreleased?
It is unreleased. It will be part of a 3-song EP that includes a song called Ultra Troubadour, and a live version of that we recorded in the studio as well. And then this one that hopefully will be out in the next month or so.
Awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Chris Wilcox here to sing San Antone.
Thank you. Cheers.
Absolutely.
N-U-M-B, that is how I felt lately. Haven't felt much of anything, but I guess it's a new me. It ain't easy being unsure of everything, or to see things differently, but I guess it's a new me. Push to start now, and don't forget to hold the pedal down. It ain't hard these days to get around. Oh, it's automatic. No one can tell you how. Well, it's up to you to make it happen now. The advice from the home crowd, oh, but what do they know? The air ain't so dry when it's cold, but who would know? So if you never leave, you can't go. You're stuck at home. Take care, don't sweat. Oh, you're just getting started. There's a longer road up ahead while you figure it out. Don't compare yourself around. Get out of your head, your self-doubts. The social life these days will get you down yourself. But in San Antone, the air ain't so dry when it's cold, but who would know? So if you never leave, you can't go. You're stuck at home. Oh, you're stuck at home. Maybe you would grow, but in Tennessee you could feel what it means to be free.
Man, Chris Wilcox, San Antone, so good.
Thank you.
Oh man, the comment section blowing up with love for you. One person did say, well, they did just get a huge snowstorm there, so maybe in fact it does get cold there. He's right.
I've never actually been to San Antone in my entire life.
Well, they just got rocked by it. That was great. So good. So good. So what do you got coming up? Where can people find you? People that love that performance, where can they check you out?
So, on Spotify, on all the normal social medias. I don't have much planned in terms of live shows right now, but we're hoping that gears up in the next couple months. So,
awesome.
Keep an eye out. If you liked it, please tune in.
Y'all, check out Chris Wilcox. And actually, as an outro, while we prepare our next prepare our next show and teller. We're gonna play your video for Old Shore Troubadour. So y'all enjoy that.
Awesome.
Chris Wilcox, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming by Show and Tell.
Hey, man, thank you.
And y'all, we'll be right back.
Baltimore to Philly, New York and back. I know I'm on the right roads, but am I on the right track? Oh, and if I get to where I'm going, will anyone know my name? Does life just carry on and on the same? I spent some time traveling, a lot of time alone. I miss my family as I skip zip codes from South Carolina and back from Tennessee. The deepest green these eyes have ever seen. The Smoky Mountain trees, you can watch them breathe. I'm all by myself in the city. I'm all dressed up, but I got nowhere to be. I'll drift around like some old shore troubadour. It's another lonely night in Baltimore. The scene's breathtaking, it's pure beauty. My mind's racing, I can't stop thinking. Oh, if in 1,000 years from now, when nobody knows my name, will I have left behind anything? I'm all by myself in the city. I'm all dressed up, but I got nowhere to be. I'll drift around like some old shore troubadour. It's another lonely night in Baltimore. I'm all by myself in the city. I'm all dressed up, baby, I got nowhere to be. I'll drift around like some old shore troubadour. It's another lonely night in Baltimore. Ooh, it's another lonely night in Baltimore.